Now, many years ago, as a young pastor, I just returned from a trip. And as I entered the church, I asked my wife, has it rained? And I asked some other persons in the church. They said, rain has not come. And when I stood up, the prophetic word came upon my life. And I said to the people, if I were you, by this time tomorrow, I'll be careful how I move, because rain will come under 24 hours. And if you know where I'm talking about, you will know that you don't just stand to speak anyhow. And after the service, some of our church leaders gathered and said, sir, this kind of statement, you don't make it in the open, so that in case it doesn't happen, you will not be put to shame. Meanwhile, there is a little girl somewhere in the church who got back home and told the parents, our pastor said there will be rain tomorrow. You know, how many people believe a word is not what determines its fulfillment? Faith is personal. Faith is what? Personal. When you have it, it does not matter how many people does not believe. It cannot affect your own faith. 20 hours after that declaration, heaven opened and rain came down. Why? Prophecy has power within itself. Once it goes forth, it must happen. Say loud, amen. Tell your neighbor, your unbelief cannot affect my faith. Tell somebody else, your unbelief cannot affect my faith. You better believe the way I believe, so you can see the glory of God the way I see it. This is very important. The same time the angel spoke to Mary, he spoke to the prophet Zechariah, who was directly before God. Zechariah said, look, this one, I don't think it happened. And that the angel slapped him. I'm speaking, you are disbelieving. He couldn't speak again. And Mary said, be it unto me, Lord. Isaiah chapter 55. Come with me quickly right now. Let's go. Verses 10 and 11. For as the rain cometh down and a snow from heaven, and returneth not either, but watereth the heart, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. So shall prophecy be. It shall not return unto me void. It shall not return unto me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Prophecy is a sent word, and within it is the power to make it happen. So as you are hearing me speaking to you now, don't bug your head. How will it happen? When prophecy is on, suspend your brain. When prophecies are on, suspend your brain. When prophecies are on, suspend your brain. If human beings speak to you, you can be thinking how it will happen. But when God speaks to you, don't bug your head. Don't bug your head. Don't bug your head is too small to make it happen. Say loud, amen.